12 p.m. the day after. I don't know if that would be as quick as a solution. The lady carried the dog into the car and they transferred him to run over by whatever the hell car it was, like up in Oceania, where this holiday is celebrated in the summer season. But what can I say? Hello and good morning. As you can tell, if you can look behind me, it is foggy today. It is off to a foggy start. Today's Thursday the 5th and the time is 8:45 a.m. So I'm gonna have another look at the gingerbread cinema that we had made on Monday evening. It's been here since then and now it's Thursday. There was that one part of the cookie that unprecedentedly came off, and we replaced the tray at some point yesterday and put a tray that would actually handle the gingerbread cinema a whole lot better. But I'm just gonna give this a try. Well, that's lovely. What's what you call the beauty of the winter cookies anyway. My goodness, look at the fog, by the way. Look at how dense it is. Barely any visibility. It's like from the hilltop I take a view of the Fisher's Park. I can barely see it at the moment. My goodness, it is very chilly in the mountaintops. Like I'm even freezing to this point. It is so misty. So yesterday night was a very active night in the Rock Skull as we got together with the group once again in what is our second to last rehearsal before the very day of the show. And yes, we got the teacher back. Last week we had a substitute because my teacher was off on vacation. And yeah, it's that day again, you guys. And to make it special, you know, it's come to the holiday time, so I came into the group with a plate of holiday cookies in hand. It actually came in a basket, so we're in a group of 4, and at the end of the session I offered the cookies to each member of my group, basically me being the drummer and the other 3 guys being guitarists. And even my instructor was delighted by the... Whoa, look at that! What the hell? Yeah, sorry for cutting it off there, but I don't even know what the hell I was standing there for. But yeah, the group instructor, he even said that he was absolutely delighted by the idea of those holiday cookies, but he even said that he does something like a fasting where he, well, you know, just like me, he's on a weight loss mission as well. You know, this fasting technique as well, like one way to lose weight faster, you do a thing that you fast. Like let's say you don't eat anything between 7 p.m. and 12 p.m. the day after. I don't know if that would be as quick as a solution compared to solving the Rubik's Cube in 60 seconds, let's say. Hallelujah! Holy shit, dude. Just look at the mist up here. Still, how dense it is. Just another day in the mountaintops, but at least the birds enjoy it. Just like when I'm in my loft in Turkey, those seagulls that consistently fly around, it's like, I don't care. It's like, I don't care if it's a rainy day. Let's just hope that no stranger pops out from here, because I'm about to tell a story that you would still not have believed even if I were to have filmed it, but I didn't get to film it. But I noticed even if I had 4 eyes. So while I was talking about all that musical stuff, all my rehearsals and that, at one point while riding my bike that downhill, I noticed that there was a dog that was laying in the middle of the road while cars were passing. Basically got run over by a car and it got into critical condition. I even thought he was dead, but then there was another car that pulled over at the side of the road. This woman got out of the car and she came up to me and asked me like, did I notice the dog? And I'm like, yes, I noticed the dog. He was laying down in the middle of the road. And she asked me a few more questions, like, where do I live, this and that. Sometimes I hate that freaking shit, but you know, kind of like a day of those that you get trolled by some person to an extent that they make you believe that 3 + 3 is 7, whatever. Anyway, about the dog. So the lady carried the dog into the car and they transferred him to the vet. As far as I know, they're at the vet right now to see the situation of the dog. I mean, it is, to be honest, it is critical. Basically, you're getting run over in the traffic by some careless wizards. Well, witches. I would rather say wizards would be kind of nice, because sometimes it's like you can pull a carrot out of the hat, just a magic trick, you know. It's like you're playing Uno and you pull out a number 7, whatever. So yeah, the dog has been taken to the vet. He barely got to move one of his legs when he got picked up by this lady. He was severely injured after having been run over by whatever the hell car it was. Like, I wasn't even there, so I didn't get to witness it. But I did notice that he was lying on the middle of the ground, and I didn't even get to film a clip of it because, like, just after I came up to that area, then the car had pulled over and the lady got out of the car immediately to take the dog to a veterinarian care place. And here's one fact. I don't like dogs. They're not active enough. And even yesterday, whoa, look at that, by the way, an inflatable horse. It's kind of a surprise that it's even a horse. You'd expect it to be a reindeer for this holiday, right? But a horse. It's like a horse in a circus show, huh? Yeah, but one crazy thing, I mean, I truly, like, I would not have a dog in the house. I would never even own a dog. But if your animal's injured, then you just gotta pick him up. You know, that's a pretty nice decoration too, by the way. A palm holiday tree. Oh man, that quickly reminded me as if I were to live in Oceania, where this holiday is celebrated in the summer season. Well, what can I say? Just like I'm having a McDonald's meal, just like the McDonald's slogan, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Well, guys, I just made it to the shortcut that would bring me out of this neighborhood that is right next to mine. I rode my bike all the way back here and it is still absolutely misty up here. It's as if I'm watching a video where the whole of it is blurred. Like, it's like I can barely tell whatever is running on the road, like if it's a rat, if it's a hamster, if it's a porcupine, whatever the hell it is. It's like a blurred clip. It's like blurred lines. That's an interesting car right here.
It's a veterinary.
Yeah. Yeah, Vet 4. Well, it was really misty earlier. Now it is cleared out. Just about to have lunch here at In-N-Out. My Thursday drum class doesn't start until 2:30. It is 1:38 currently. I don't know why, I just got so hungry, so decided to make a trip over here. But before that, I'm gonna take a clip of this tree right here, because look at how they designed that. Isn't that wonderful? And to be true, imagine putting this size of a tree in the shopping mall. I've seen big Christmas trees in shopping malls quite like this, but before, this is interesting. Just had a look at this tree over here. Had to walk all the way past the drive-through area over that bridge, and now it's lunchtime. The quality you can taste. So yeah, there, I just made it in. I've never been to this In-N-Out restaurant before. Order served. It is so quiet here today, despite that it's been kind of a long wait. But before I get rock and roll, I'm gonna get gobble and gobble. So yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm In-N-Out while waiting for my drum class, and Yeah, I mean, I did get really hungry. It's quite nice, actually. Oh, pretty great. So yeah, it's gonna be the day of my concert in 9 days, you guys. In 9 days, I will be performing at the Stillwater concert on what will be the last session for Saturday the 14th. And there's gonna be performances on Sunday the 15th while I'm heading out of here. And guys, I would like to let you know that I have signed up for the spring 2025 group performances as well. And we'll work on that one song that we've been working for 7 weeks in this semester. But we had one guy drop out. Well, he didn't drop out of the band entirely, but will be with us in the next semester. I was having a drive around the Capistrano area now. That was a nice lunch. I mean, I did get really hungry earlier. And look, swallows in. Swallow it. Another funny name for a barber shop. And they still have a tag with a date from 6 years ago. Kind of funny. I don't want to miss this, but heritage and barbecue. There's something stuck up this big tree. Oh, it's a balloon. Oh, yeah. And there's some like pears, whatever that's growing out of that. Looks a bit weird. It might be an avocado tree. I'm assuming it could be an avocado tree. And now we come to the road of the bear. Speaking of what I was talking about earlier while I was on my bike, so this is the pack of cookies that I gave out to my group mates. It had remained in the lobby of the first building all of last night. There was that one lady that I met with while I got into the building. She also works for the Rock Skull, and she also got a cookie from that plate. So I'm just gonna give this one a try. And that's actually very good. I'm gonna get it. Perfect! Just finished today's session, and look at how it's look at how it's consistently going from A to B, like sharp mode. Oh, great. Look at that. This is for the bass, by the way, but barely any music is playing, so this turned out to be kind of odd. You see that? All right, banner point now at the harbor side, and look, we're getting up with the decorations here, and there's the lights. Well, a couple of weeks ago I came in with my mom to the walk, and look, you can see it's making a firework effect here on the top of these trees, and it's saying Happy Harbor Days. Wow, I actually like that. Before having come up there, I had French dip and French fries. Good day to be French. And the fog has come back to us as it's already post sunset, 5:25 p.m. Here's another look at the gingerbread cinema that we had made on Monday. So this is how it looks now. I mean, I didn't even eat any part of this, but actually does look quite amazing. I'll try this part out though. If you remember, close to a month ago, we had a look at this Bonobos section, Macy's store, that they had giraffe printed shirts. They also had giraffe print hats, and look, so the order just came via delivery, and look, you could call that the Giraffe Man. Lovely, eh? And I look at the material of it too. Anyway, guys, so I am going to close it out there for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'm hoping that you enjoyed. Do leave a like to this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow.